Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Hornby hobby, and welcome to the Boxing Day reading your comments while running trains video. So let's get straight into it. We've got the newest edition on the inside line. I call it the schools class because in the instructions it says that that's what the motor's part of. But where's my freaking things? Too bad it wasn't on top. Not that one, not that one. Not that one. I think LMS compound with Fowler tender is what it's called. But if you look in the instructions, it says schools class. So I think this is the compound class. Forgive me, I don't know anything about them. Anyway, let's get on with it. It's one of the two LMS coaches that we also got for Christmas. On the inside line, we do have the GT3 waiting there. It's weird, this thing, because when it's in darkness it looks red. When it's got light on it, it looks orange. Weird. That's not going to be running today. Teething problems, mainly with the track, really. So let's get on with it. It does run quite nicely, this one. He says getting ready for it to go wrong. There we go. Okay, on with the comments. Alfie Gold on the 2021 haul. I think everyone gets chocolate at Christmas, whatever age. I agree. I think it should be law that you get it. On the Hornby Hobby Christmas special, two comments from Alfie. I did ask for suggestions on what to call this station. And he said Gold's Halt, which I actually like, so that's what it's going to be. Also wish me a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. I know it's a day late, but Mr. T, great little video. Can't wait to see what new stuff Santa brings you. Merry Christmas. Well, now you've seen what new stuff Santa's brought me. I knew it wouldn't be long. It does that. The weird thing about this is it's light. As soon as I took it out of the box, to have it on the rolling road, it felt too light. I think it was part of the railroad range. On the shunting layout session, episode 134, Mr. T says, another great video. I see that you have a few dead spots on the track. Have you thought about installing a bus wire with droppers to each section of the track to eliminate this? You could also do it on your main layout as well. There are plenty of videos on YouTube to show you how. That basically means nothing to me. I don't know what a frigging bus wire is with droppers to each section of the track. I don't know what that is. On the what shall I do video, when I was asking should I get an Engage layout, Matty Matman says get a starter set for Christmas. Hornby used to do Engage. James Hardy, I wouldn't Engage is fiddly, but you can make a much bigger layout. Mr. T, my personal experience with Engage wasn't a good one. For me, the biggest problem was how small it is, as I have fat fingers, and trying to maintain the logos and track I have found very difficult. That was one of my concerns, really. That was one of my concerns, that if you've got an Evening Star in Engage, trying to put that on the track, all those wheels, that was one of my things. Having said that, everyone is different and have their own personal preference, so whatever is best for you. I've started to convert to DCC on my double O gauge layout, which is amazing and opens up a lot more options, and converting all the locos is great fun. On that note, I have actually decided not to go over to Engage. I'm sticking with double O gauge because the prices of the starter sets is ridiculous, and to get a Class 06, Class 08 060 diesel shunter in Engage is 90 quid, when you can get it cheaper in double O. So I'm sticking with this. I'm sticking with what I know. It's always on that corner as well. It's way too light. I think it needs a bit more weight over the front. And then on the episode 132, request from Mr. T. Thanks for the vid. I think in another England challenge you did with 6 trucks, it was hard to do as there isn't any space. Maybe you should just do with 5 trucks as it worked well in the other videos you did. Yeah, well, the thing about that, you're running askew. The thing about that is, it had been such a long time since I did an Inglenook shunting video that I'd actually forgotten how to do it. So I ended up looking in my Model Railways puzzle book, which actually explains the Inglenook challenge, and it was showing 3, 2 and 2. No, 3, 2, 1 on your head shunt and your 2 sidings. So that's how I did it, and that's what screwed me up. And then when I looked back over the videos that I had done on the Inglenook shunting challenge, I'd left one siding completely clear, so that's what messed me up. I still managed it in the end, it just took more moves than normal. On the What Shall I Do video, Alfie Gold, Simon Shed is good engage. If I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Request for Mason Williams, part 3. Great, Mr. T says, great video as always. Can you do another Inglenook challenge with the Smoker Joe? Which, of course, we did. On the episode 130, Kelly Ashford trains, Mason Williams said, please can you run the Adams radial tank with T coaches on the second loop and put it in the shed at the end, which we did. On the request for Matty Macman, the man himself says, cheers for that, made his day. Request for Mason Williams, James Hardy says, one tip, run Evening Star on the outside track. I haven't tried that yet, but I will do next time. Request for Morgan's Trains, he said thanks. Request for Morgan's Trains part 2, Mason Williams says please can you run the Evening Star with the freight train on the second loop. I judge this as the first loop, second loop. I'm surprised that it's able to continue running to get round to me. So we'll do a couple more videos, a couple more comments. I think I was a fucking script. Then I need to get some weight in that. No, that. Oh yeah. You deserve that. It's just too light. Picking that up, the front of it is so light. So that needs some weight behind it. This is one of the most stressful parts about modelling. So I'm just going to leave that there. Request for Mason Williams, Flying Scotsman with T coaches and Backman 4MT with any coaches, which we did. Ghost Engineer says, are all the curves on that inner loop the same radius? It's possible the fish plates are bad or dirty and they possibly need to be soldered. Also, I have a Ren version of that locomotive and I find the old wheels have deeper flanges and they sometimes will short out when hitting the points with the other track. I used a little paint to make the frogs a little wider because the bigger wheels and flanges will short out on the frogs at points and crossings. And that's one trouble I have with triangle locomotives, especially the Ginty. It goes over these frogs and it leaps off the track. It literally jumps. Especially them points over there near that big station. That's going to be called Brucington Station, by the way. But any points that have got a regular frog, because obviously Hornby ones, they'll just roll over it like no one's business. The Ginty, and any trying locomotive really, you end up having the same problem with. Not the DMU though, which is weird, but definitely the pannier tank and the Ginty I have trouble with. And I believe that's pretty much it for comments today. I'll just actually check to make sure that we haven't ended up getting some. Nope, while we were filming. So that's it then. That's that. So I'm gonna have to do some work on that. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Always much appreciated. And don't forget, you can get your requests in. If there's a particular locomotive you would like to see running around a particular loop of track, or doing a bit of shunting, or whatever you'd like, then let me know in the comments of any of the videos. Literally any of the videos will do. I'll find it and approve it, and then I'll do the request. Okay, whichever engine, piece of rolling stock, whatever you want me to use will do. Okay. So I hope you've all had a good Christmas. I hope you're all going to enjoy your Boxing Day. And if I don't see you on New Year, then Happy New Year to all of you. Let's hope 2022 is going to be a lot better. Fingers crossed, touch wood. But that's it for this video. Stay safe and thanks for watching.